I am exhausted. I just got home from work and I'm realizing a lot. I'm realizing a lot. A lot of things that I have. This is my straw. My straw literally just fell on the floor when I got outside, and I'm like, I really wanted to use this straw. But I'm realizing a lot of things that I have avoided, a lot of things that I have felt, a lot of frustrations that I felt around many things that I've just put on the back burner because I'm just like, well, I have to do this, or I have to make ends meet. I have to work a job. I have to do all these responsibilities in order for me to receive some sort of outcome. And I've been lying to myself. I have been lying to myself. I have been settling, and settling brought me to this place of frustration. And I didn't realize that this frustration was literally in the pits of my stomach. It was just sickening. Every single day, doing the same thing every day, knowing that I desired change, knowing that I desired more out of this life, knowing that I desired time freedom, and just watching everybody else just live this life that I dream of. And I had this belief that God, if God was blessing them, then He couldn't do it for me. I just had this belief for so long. Like, I have a big vision of what I see my life to be. Waking up in the morning, going for walks in the morning, going to a workout class in the morning, reading a book, spending hours just exploring in a museum, spending hours in a bookstore, spending hours just coloring, doing hobbies, doing things that I enjoy, and just living on my own terms, traveling when I want to, going to see family whenever I want to. Like, those things I desire, but I put all of those things, all of my desires, all of the things that I can possibly dream of that will make my life fulfilling on the back burner because of money. Because I feared that if I didn't work a job and make money, then I could not support that lifestyle. And today it all clicked for me. Today is the day that everything changes for me. Um, yeah, like, I realized that if nothing changes, nothing changes. If I don't do something different to get me out of the situation, if I don't do something different to stop me from constantly hitting that same wall, nothing's going to change for me. Doesn't matter how much I pray, doesn't matter how much I fast, doesn't matter. I have to take actionable steps in order to see the results that I desire in my life. And I really hit that plateau today where I was just like, or maybe I've been hit this plateau where I was just like, I had enough. Like, I posted a video earlier this week when I was like, oh, that's a big V. When I'm like, I've had enough. Like, I've had enough of the performance. I've had enough of just running myself dry. I've had enough of doing the most for everybody, being there for everybody, being everything for everybody, but neglecting myself, sacrificing myself for others. That's not what God has intended for me to do. And I have to take actionable steps to change my situation. No, I don't hate my job. I just dislike working for other people. I just dislike a job that, or just working at anything that robs me of the quality of life that I desire to live. I don't want to just live for the weekends. I don't want to just live on my PTO. I don't want to just live when I take a day off from work or I call out of work. I want to live on my own terms. And for a long time, I didn't know how to do that. And I still don't quite know how to achieve this, right? But the first thing that I know I'm going to do is show up consistently on YouTube, because I know for certain that YouTube is the platform that I love. I get to be myself. I get to be my authentic self. I get to voice, have a voice, right? I get to elaborate on things that I'm feeling. I get to create. I get to build. I get to build community. I get to see others thrive in their purpose and in their sector to what God has called them to do. I get to just live a dreamy life. Like, I feel like YouTube is full of so much opportunity and gives me the opportunity and the ability to grow so much further than I can even imagine, by just being myself, right? And it pays. And so I have made an executive decision of my life to just go all in, like go all in. Like, I made that promise to myself beginning July 1st that I was no longer going to sacrifice myself. I was no longer going to put myself on the back burner. I was no longer going to say no to myself and my goals and my aspirations in life while saying yes to everything and everyone else. I can no longer do that. And I think I've reached that point of like burnout, or I don't know if I want to call it burnout, or just like I've had enough. Like, that's it. Like, enough is enough. And I remember seeing this video or like a title or something like, when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm literally at that point. Like, something has to change. So a lot of people may not agree with the path that I'm choosing, but ultimately, all of us desire freedom. We desire a life that is fulfilling in many different ways, many different avenues. That looks different for everybody. But I know that I desire time freedom so I can do the things that I love to do, so I can spend more time with the people that I love. And I don't fully know how to achieve this, but I know what God has given me. He has placed so many wonderful things within me. He has given me such a big, huge vision. And I just have to go all in and trust the process. So if you are someone that is currently working a job that you know that it's just not cutting it for you, and maybe you're just working it because you know you need the funds to fund the business, that's kind of where I am right now as well. And yeah, I made a vow to myself that I was not going to work for anybody else beginning next year. And I'm smiling when I say this because I really see myself just working for myself. And I've always seen that. It just never worked like it was always like every 2 years, like I would be at a job and then this frustration would hit me. And it just was like this cycle for years, and I never understood like what is the problem? Like, am I the problem? Like, what is happening? I feel like there's a bug like crawling on my back. Yeah, so I'm just like, am I the problem? Like, am I not finding the career that I really love? Like, I feel like I've tried so many different sectors and it just was a dead end to me. Um, and, you know, I really adore the people that I work with. They are nice people, they are genuine people. Um, but it's just so much more to me. There's so much more to life. There's just so much more that I desire to explore on my own terms. And there's so many bugs out here. And yeah, like, there's something about the summertime that is like, the weather is good, you just want to be out and exploring, you don't want to wait till the weekend. And so that's why, like, I have been trying to do a lot of things that I enjoy doing after work, like sometimes going to the mall or just sitting outside or reading a book or just cooking a meal that I've been wanting to make. And then on the weekend, it just feels like the weekend just goes by so fast, and back at work again on Monday. And so it's like this cycle that I just don't like, I don't enjoy, I don't love it. And yeah, so that is where I'm at. This is like the first time that I'm actually vocalizing this, like where I am. I feel like I've kept this in for a long time because I felt like people didn't understand. Most people that I am around, like, they have centered work around their life and not their life around work. And yeah, I desire to decenter work. I feel like work has been, yes, it is important. I just feel like it's been a very top priority, like on the top of the list of everything. Like I put that before myself. I put that before what I love to do. I put that before like just a quality of life that I desire to live. So I'm just trying to find like, although I'm saying that by the end of this year, I no longer want to be working for someone. In the meantime, I'm trying my best to have a work-life balance. I'm trying my best to, enjoy work and also enjoy my time outside of work. Um, and I'm making that change to see if, in fact, that helps a bit. Um, but yeah, like I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm still trying to figure it out. But I put that hard goal and I put a date to it because sometimes I can make goals and be like, yeah, I'm getting so distracted because there's so much stuff moving outside. Like, I don't like squirrels and there's a lot of pitter patter like behind me. Yeah, because I felt like there was a lot of times where I'd be like, oh, I want to do this and I want to do that, but I never put a date to it. So now that I put a date to it, I can take actionable steps towards that date. And if it happens, great. If it doesn't happen, great too. Like, I'm okay with that, but at least I know that I'm going all in and I'm choosing me. I'm choosing me, and it feels really good to choose me. I have been speaking up for myself so much more. Like, I have been vocalizing the things that I want and the things that I desire and where I desire to see change. And I've been having those hard conversations with people, and it has been very rewarding. Like, I had spent a lot of years like just in anxiety and in fear of what people think and how they see me and how they're going to think about the things that I'm saying or the things that I vocalize. And it just caused so much anxiety and just fear, like to the point where it silenced my voice, to the point where it silenced me for so long, where I kind of like dimmed myself. I dimmed my light. I dimmed who I was, and to the point where I didn't know who I was, until God had to remind me of who I am and that I don't have to dim my light and I can speak up and I can stand in authority because He has called me and He has made me unique. And it's okay to have these desires. He placed these desires on my heart for a reason, and it's okay to want more. It's okay to want to do better. Like, it's okay to want to grow, to evolve, to do something new, to create my own path. Like, all of that is okay. Like, He has been giving me permission to do these things. And, as I seek Him and I talk to Him more, there's a lot of people that show up on my timeline on YouTube that are talking about the same things. And I want to give a shout out to Renee because watching her video, she has really encouraged me to just step out in faith and to live a life that is full of options. Like, that's what she talks about. And she has the Options Club where, you know, we don't have to be stuck. We don't have to remain doing the same thing over and over again, year on year. Like, we have the ability to change. We have the permission to change. And watching her videos really have unlocked a lot for me. And she is a woman of God as well, which I love. And it's just, we relate on a lot of things and we connect on a lot of things. And I'm super excited to be part of her community and what she's building. And she's also building from scratch and she's choosing her. And it's encouraging to see women choose themselves again and again, even when they don't know what's next. Trust God, trust the process, trust what He placed in your heart, trust the desires that He has placed there. Seek Him for direction. And oh my goodness, I really feel like there's something like on my back. But yeah, seek Him and everything will just work itself out eventually. Like, It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay not to get it right, but it's not okay to continue to sleep on ourselves. It's not okay to continue to dim our light, to silence our voice. That's not okay. That's not what God desired for us to do. So I pray that you are blessed by this video. I am so happy that I had the courage to film this video today, because I honestly was feeling so frustrated. Like on my way home, I was just like, everything was just like annoying to me. I was just like tired of the commute. I was just tired of this, tired of that. And I'm like, I know I need to be real with myself. I need to be honest with myself and make a change. So here we are. Cheers to new beginnings. Cheers to doing a new thing, trying new things, and just seeing what works. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Be blessed. Bye-bye.